And today, during drip number 3, I'm going to talk about something a bit differently. I am going to talk about blood deficiency, but I want to talk about blood deficiency from an Eastern or Chinese medicine perspective.
Dr. T spills the tea.
Which, as a naturopathic doctor who went to the school that I did, I was trained in Chinese medicine throughout my naturopathic education. So I've hauled out some of my old TCM books. They are not light. I'm going to share some things about blood from an Eastern perspective. A reading, if you will, from the web that has no weaver. Blood. As discussed already, we haven't discussed anything already. In the generic sense, the fundamental quality of human life, like the cosmos itself, is an all-pervasive qi. You might know the word qi from qigong, tai chi. It means energy. In the narrow sense, qi is the quality of life that is dynamic and transforming. Blood is the responsive, accepting, effortless, soft, and nurturing complement to the clinical qi. Qi and blood are the yang and yin of ordinary life activity. And if I hold it out here, I can look at you and do this. Qi activates, blood relaxes. Qi quickens, blood softens. Qi is tense and tight. Blood is smooth and languid. Qi embodies effort. Blood is effortless. Qi is becoming. Blood is being. Qi moves forward in time. Blood circulates in repetitive cycles. Qi is the potential. Blood is the actualized. Qi is creative and fosters newness. Blood is the already achieved and recognizes what has already been created. Qi is visionary. Blood is memory. Qi is yang. Blood is yin. Now, what is blood deficiency in Chinese medicine and how does it present? Not unlike symptoms of iron deficiency or anemia, there can be dizziness, lightheadedness. This book goes symptom by symptom and shares what acupuncture points, what traditional Chinese medical herbs that you would use to support that. I'm going to open the chapter on dizziness. So in Chinese medicine, there's something called excess conditions where there's too much of something, and things called deficiency patterns, which when we don't have enough of something. And if you remember my formula for health, nutrients in, wastes out. We need to nutrify what we don't have enough of and detoxify what we have too much of. We've just learned all about qi and blood. Deficiency of qi and blood. Clinical manifestations. Slight dizziness. Sometimes only in the change of posture, which also could be an adrenal or stress issue, nervous system issue also. Tiredness. Dull, pale face. Poor memory. Insomnia. Palpitations. Depressions. Poor appetite. I do not have that. The tongue is pale and thin. Intention of treatment then is to tonify the qi, nourish the blood, and also strengthen certain organs. So in Chinese medicine, the liver stores the blood and the spleen is in charge of distributing blood around the body. Those are slightly accurate / inaccurate comparisons to what happens or how we see things in Western medicine. And the heart, of course, pumps the blood around the body. Out of the points that I can share based on what is exposed on my body right now, what can be helpful is this one. This one is a good one for dizziness related to deficiency of the blood. One of my favorite things about Chinese medicine is that it incorporates emotions into the physical. So every single organ in the body governs a specific emotion. 3 organs that I've mentioned already. The heart is in charge of joy and its opposite, sadness. The liver is in charge of anger. Its opposite is benevolence and kindness. The spleen is in charge of worry and anxiety, so overthinking, and its opposite being calm and centered and grounded. The next book I'm going to share from is this one, more about 5 elements. The section I'm reading is specifically about an organ in Chinese medicine called the heart protector. It could loosely translate to our Western pericardium, but it has a bigger job to do than just lining the outside of the heart. So with respect to the heart protector, in looking at the control of circulation, we have to go beyond our Western ideas about blood in order to grasp how important the heart protector's function is. Blood in Chinese medicine goes hand in hand with qi energy. Qi is said to be the commander of the blood, while blood is seen as the mother of qi. They feed into each other. By maintaining the flow of blood in the arteries and veins, the heart protector is helping to provide the flow of energy to every cell in the body. Keep listening. What this gives us is not only the physical warmth and nourishment, but the mental and spiritual warmth. For above all, what the blood provides in its flow to every cell of the body is contact and communication. The generosity, the compassion, the understanding, and the forgiveness, the inner warmth, which flows from the fire element, are spread to every corner of the body, mind, and spirit. The last book, which is the cheapest, most valuable book I've ever purchased. This book was like $35, and look how thick it is. It's like 14,000 inches thick. And yeah, I think I paid like, $60 Canadian 20 years ago. This book makes a prominent note of how our hair is an extension of the blood in Chinese medicine. And so blood deficiency can create weakness, brittle hair that might be graying prematurely or breaking or in any other way, shape, or form weak and brittle. Ooh, we're almost done. We need to keep going. This is the section I wanted to read. It's under blood deficiency, the current age of anxiety. It's the age that we're in right now. It's commonly known in China that worry causes gray hair. Much the same is said in the Western adage about hair, which I had never heard. Grass doesn't grow very well on a busy street. Worry accelerates aging in general because it weakens the blood, which carries nutrients necessary for cell regeneration. The motivation behind worry is an attempt to figure things out from every perspective because of doubt and insecurity. But when one has faith in a unified life process, for example, that life proceeds according to its own perfection, then real acceptance of the suchness of life becomes possible, and the busy mind can relax. In relaxed awareness, there exists naturally a greater understanding, even wisdom. In this way, the knowledge so keenly sought after through worry finally arrives when worry stops. Just as our IV is about to stop. Number 3. Can I zoom in on it? Now I'm out of focus. It's in focus. You might have noticed I've got some pep in my step after this. I'm feeling a little energized. Feeling a little wiggity woo. Thanks for joining on this edition of Dr. T Spills the Tea, all about blood deficiency in Chinese medicine. If you're wondering if iron infusions could benefit you, please head over to my website, NYMOIVtherapy.com. There'll be a tab at the top for services. Boop, 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 boop. Iron infusions. Check out the criteria. You can get those blood tests done through your medical doctor, or you can do them through me at a cost. And I am happy to help. We can get your qi tonified and your blood nourished. Crumple, crumple, crumple. Just cleaning up my workstation. Blood. Ah! What have I said so far? Did you learn something? Cinematic. Back to me. Camera 1. Camera 2. Camera 1. Camera 2. Wayne's World. It's coming down the line. I hear the train a-coming. It's coming down the line. We can do this. Yeah. Oh, we're still going.